Hey yo, what is poppin'? It's your boy Whiteout, and that is right, it is your tier list time. It's tier list time indeed, and today we are doing all DC theatrical films from 1996 to today. Now let's lock in for this, because there isn't too many. There's about, I think it's a 37, right? 37 images. And we are going to lock in and we're going to put these all to what they are going. So the category list today is we have iconic, we have awesome, we have good, we have it was average, we have bad, we have it was the worst, and we have it was never seen. We've never seen it. So, right, to get right into it, it looks like the first one is going to be Batman, the one with Robert Pattinson. Now I have seen this one, and I have to admit, it was pretty good. I don't know if it was awesome. No, honestly, I would say it's somewhere around this category. I'd give it a B to a B+. You know, I'll put it in awesome. Right? I'm gonna think about it as like a grade. You know, A, B, C, D, E, F, and we've never seen. Actually, that's perfect. Actually, that's literally what they do in tier lists. What am I saying? That's literally what they do in tier lists. The next one, right? Looks like, oh, this one was so good. It was the Batman and Robin. This is the one where it has the Iceman. It has, I think Jim Carrey is in it as the Riddler. You got Poison Ivy. You got that one girl that's like, I don't know if it's Batgirl or what her name is in this. But that one, honestly, is one of my favorites. I remember that one to this day. I think the Penguin might be in this one, too. I don't actually remember if the Penguin's in this one. This one, iconic. I feel like it's iconic. This one might have... I feel like a lot of people didn't like this one, from what I remember. I think this is George Clooney's Batman, right? I think it says George Clooney. I think this is Clooney on the bottom, at least. That one was really fun. See, the Robert Pattinson one was good. It's more like an understandable Batman where, you know, you see, like, him using this tech and stuff. And I really like the idea with the new Riddler and how he looks so different and everything. But... that one Batman, it's just like childhood memories right there. That's why I think that's absolutely iconic. Catwoman with Halle Berry. Oh my God. Every boy's first crush. Let me tell you. Catwoman with Halle Berry. Another. Is it iconic or is it awesome though? Which one would it be? Because this is definitely going to be up here. I don't know if it's iconic. But every time I think of a Catwoman, I feel like it's Halle Berry. I also don't really even remember the movie anymore. Like, it's one of those ones, I'll put it in awesome for that. Because I don't remember the movie that well, I'll put it in awesome. I do remember certain things, but I just remember that it was the most iconic Catwoman movie. So, yeah. I feel like awesome's a good place to put that. Just because I don't know if it's as iconic, because if I had to go back and watch one of those two, I'd probably go back and watch Batman and Robin. I don't think I'd go back and watch Catwoman. So I feel like that is a good place for it. Aquaman, Jason Momoa, I've seen it. I wasn't too impressed. I don't know if this is going to strike some people. The thing is, I don't mind the Aquaman character. I like Aquaman a lot better than Nior, I think his name is, from... Marvel's universe. I really like Aquaman more. I feel like Aquaman, I feel like a lot of new DC movies, they have the same problem of making the movie look too good. Like, you know how, like, when it looks too good, and it's not like the storyline, it's like, okay, you know, and in the movie, it just looks too saturated in the colors and everything. That's why I'm not too much of a fan of the Aquaman stuff. Honestly, I'm gonna put it in bad. I would give it like a D, which is technically average. Nah, I don't like Aquaman. I'm not a fan of Aquaman, and I'm probably gonna put a lot of these other ones above it that people are gonna be like, what? But it's just how it is. It's just how it is. So the next one looks like the Suicide Squad. Is this the original? I think this is the original. The original Suicide Squad, I liked it. Margot Robbie, kind of iconic for Margot Robbie. I did not like the Joker. Who was that? Jared Leto? I did not like Jared Leto as the Joker. I didn't really care too much for that. Will Smith was good. I liked him as, I think it was Deadshot, I think his name was. I don't even remember his name. I'll put it in good. I'll put it in good. I don't think it compares to these, but I think it definitely has a spot up in the top. So yeah, I'll definitely put that one in good. The original Superman, the original, it's one of the originals, because I know there's a few technically original Supermans on here. I don't know if I've seen it. I don't think I've seen the originals. I might have seen like clips and stuff, but I don't remember fully. The next one, though. The next one, Batman Lego. Yes, please. That's iconic. Everybody loves the Batman Lego. Sometimes the Batman Lego is better than the actual Batman movies. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. The Batman Legos deserves a huge spot in iconic. Next up, we have The Dark Knight Rises. Oh, I'm so lost on the Batman lore. Is this the one with Heath Ledger? Which one's the one with Heath Ledger? It's either this one or this one, right? I think it's The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight, iconic. Honestly, both of them are iconic. I know one of them's Liam Neeson and one of them's Heath Ledger. The one with Heath Ledger is my absolute favorite. He's like the best Joker. And I'm sure everybody says that, but he is. I've never seen this Superman. I've never seen Jonah Hex. I've never even heard of that. Wonder Woman, I liked Wonder Woman. Honestly, I'd put Wonder Woman in awesome. Wonder Woman was actually a really good movie. I actually really enjoyed Wonder Woman when I watched it. Me and Jaden went to go see it. I think we went to go see the other one, the new one that came out. I mean, it came out probably years ago now, actually. Wow, that's crazy to think about. Getting old out here. Suicide Squad, Dying to Save the World. I don't think I saw this one. This is the original. I didn't see that. Wow, I might not have seen a lot of these movies. This is another original Superman. This one like looks like some Pink Floyd thing. You know, it's like going through, hits the Superman logo, comes out. That's interesting. Then we have Birds of a Prey. I didn't see Birds of a Prey. I know this is the Harley Quinn one. I haven't seen it. I'm lacking on the DC kind of style stuff. It's just because a lot of the new DC stuff, I'm just like, you know, it's like, it's a shame that it's like that. Marvel's just taken over, and Marvel's so good. I watched Fantastic Four. Phenomenal. It makes me so excited for Doomsday. It's just, there's nothing that DC is like providing right now that is like, makes me want to go see it. This one, though, Batman Forever. Oh, okay. This is the one where Jim Carrey's the Riddler. He might be that one in this one, too. I don't remember fully. But this is Jim Carrey. It's got the guy from Men in Black. I forgot his name. Tommy Lee Jones. I can see it right there. And then I think George Clooney is the Batman. And then Jim Carrey's the Riddler. This is another iconic one. I'll put that right next to it. Another iconic one. I really like these Batman series. I mean, I haven't ever gone back and watched them after watching them at like such a young age. It could be horrible. I obviously would say these are above those like that, but we're not really going in order. We're going more just kind of throwing them around. The Joker, I really like this Joker. I actually avoided the other one, the new one. I'll put this one in awesome for sure. The new Joker movie I heard was a musical, and I wasn't really about it. Jaden said he went to go see it like 3 times or something like that, and he left the theater every single time he watched it. And I was like, yeah, it doesn't make me want to watch it. It doesn't, sadly. Shazam, haven't seen it. I've seen Black Adam. I don't see Black Adam on the list, but I've seen Black Adam, and Black Adam was really good. I'd probably put Black Adam up in awesome. Shazam, I haven't seen it. I just didn't really understand the concept of it, nor did I want to spend the money to go see it. It's probably on a streaming platform. I just don't know. I haven't really thought about that one. Supergirl, another classic one I haven't seen. I don't really care for the Superman stuff, so I don't watch any of those. But this Batman right here, this Batman, I think this is the TV show Batman. This is top. This is the absolute top. Have you guys ever watched this TV show? This might be the movie version. They might have made a movie, but I remember the TV show. This is the Adam West one, I believe. And that is by far the funniest and best Batman ever. I love the Adam West stuff. If you guys haven't seen it, you guys got to go back and at least watch some clips, because that is literally gold. Nowadays, if you go and watch it and you try to act serious like it's like, you know, compared to the Robert Pattinson one, not going to come anywhere close, of course. But It's just such a vibe. It's literally a fever dream watching that. If you watch it as a kid and you haven't watched it in such a long time, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this movie is, so I definitely haven't seen it. I also haven't seen this one. Shaq Steele? Is that Shaquille O'Neal? What? You could tell that movie's gonna be bad. No shot on Shaquille O'Neal. You could just tell that movie is not gonna be it, though. Oh my god. So next, oh, these ones are really good too. This is Batman Returns. I don't know who the Batman is. Michael Keaton, is that the Batman? I remember this. I'm gonna put this one in awesome. I don't think it touches the George Clooney's. It definitely doesn't touch the Adam West. But I remember these. I remember my grandfather had VHS tapes of these, and I would watch them. This one and this one. I'm going to take this one right away. I'm going to put this at awesome, too. These two, because these are both, I think, the same people. And I remember these, like, watching it at their house for the longest time. Like, I remember to this day. I remember the VHS tape looked exactly like this box. I think the other one might have looked like this. I remember her being on it, Catwoman. And I feel like I remember the Penguin. The Penguin, honestly, is probably so creepy. I know he was in the, the Robert Pattinson one. I feel like this Penguin just, like, takes the cake for how creepy, like, the Penguin looks. The Batman Begins, honestly, average. That's the one with Liam Neeson. Honestly, average. I know a lot of people might get mad at me for that one. I think Batman Rises with Bane. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think The Dark Knight and then The Dark Knight Rises is with Bane. If I'm wrong, that's on me. But you guys know that, so with that being said, the one with Bane I'm putting down here. Because I remember there was one with Bane, I wasn't a fan of it. But the one with Heath Ledger, absolutely loved. And it also had, I forgot his name. I think it's the guy that played Oppenheimer. He was the Scarecrow guy. That guy was so freaky when I was younger. I thought he was so freaky. Teen Titans goated. I'm going to put Teen Titans, honestly, up here. Teen Titans was such a fun show. I like this version of Teen Titans. I don't know if they have another version down here. It doesn't look like it. But that version of Teen Titans is my favorite. A lot of people are going to be like, no, the true animated series is the best one. And yeah, you're probably right. Let's be for real. But just like how funny and like this was just like a good watch as a kid versus the other one where it's teaching like whole like tropes and stuff. Like it be what it be. Next up is Watchmen. Not going to lie. Watchmen is probably my favorite DC storyline. I think it honestly is. Like, I'm trying to think of other DC storylines right now, or just movies or anything in general. I think Watchmen is my favorite. I think Watchmen, iconic. I don't remember the movie. I'm going to be so for real, I don't. But this one guy right here, I think his name's like Raw. I know it starts with an R. I don't know how to pronounce it. He is my favorite. I think his costume, so cool. The shape-shifting mask, insane. Watchmen, definitely iconic. It's one of my favorite. I haven't watched it in so long, so I have no idea actually, like remembering wise. But I just remember he was so cool. I used to look up on YouTube how to make his mask. His mask was something so cool to me, and I wanted to make his mask so bad. And you take like some sort of like leg things and you put it over your face that you can see through, and then you can like paint and dye it. It looked kind of cool. The next one, Swamp Thing, I've never seen it. Batman versus Superman, I don't really even remember it. I feel like it's gonna go here. I don't really care for the Ben Affleck Batman. That's the thing. It's just like I don't care for it. It might have been good from my memory, like, but I don't remember it fully enough. And if I don't remember it, that tells you something. In reality, like if I don't remember it, obviously it wasn't good enough to remember. I would put Aquaman honestly under this because I'd go back and probably watch this before I'd watch Aquaman again. But I don't know. I don't know if it's Superman or what it is about it. I also wasn't a fan of his costume in this one, or his bat armor. I don't know what you'd even call it. It just was like, I don't know. It just looks too good. At the end of the day, it just looks too good. It's like everything was filmed behind a green screen. And that's like the thing with some of the DC movies that just makes me like not so much of a fan of. I also haven't seen this one, so I'm going to put this up there. I haven't seen this animated one. I'm not really too up to date on the animated stuff. I know, like, I have like these up here, but these were like running on Cartoon Network. This might have been, but I don't think I probably watched it. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't think I watched it. Wonder Woman 84. I'd put that up. No, probably below. I'll probably put that in good. I remember this one was a lot better than this one from what I remember. I think, unless if I'm getting the two mixed up. But I don't think I think I didn't mind this one. Putting this above these two is probably crazy in some people's eyes. But I'd probably go back and watch this before I watch these two. It's just the Liam Neeson and the Bane trope. It's cool. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. But it's just like, is it worth going back and watching? I'd probably rather watch Wonder Woman again. Like, just to be completely real. Just to be completely transparent. Next, Justice League. I never watched the Justice League because I don't like the guy that plays the Flash. And I heard that he's like horrible. And I also heard that the Justice League in general was horrible. A lot of people were telling me that the Justice League was absolutely horrible. You have to watch like the extremely extended cut to be able to like it. I never went and watched it. I would put it in worst. Even though I haven't watched it, I would put it in worst still. I feel like since worst hasn't been put, we're going to put it in there. And then finally, we have the Green Lantern. Now, the Green Lantern, let me tell you, Ryan Reynolds, gotta love him. Everybody hates this movie. Everybody hates this movie. Everybody would take this movie, go here, 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 and drop it right there. That's what everybody would do. I would put this movie up in good. I'd put this movie up in good. I'd put this movie right there. Just because I don't remember it, okay? I remember it to an extent. I like how I keep saying I don't remember these. I remember them to an extent, right? I remember them from the parts that I like. The parts that I didn't like, I might have forgot. I was also young where, like, it didn't, like, it might not have fully sat with me, and I might have just liked the action scenes and stuff. But knowing how good Ryan Reynolds is today, I would like to actually go back and watch that one again. Just to see how much, just to see why people hate it so much. Because I guess I just never understood why people hate it. Maybe one of you guys can let me know why people hated it so much. I didn't mind it from when it came out, I remember. I just don't remember fully why, what it kind of looked like and everything. But, that's the DC list today. So we did a DC list. If you guys want to see a Marvel list, I can always do a Marvel list in a different episode. Let me know in the comments down below. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, make sure you absolutely smash that like button. And honestly, it's pretty cringy if you haven't. I mean, I don't know if I've said it to you, but like, come on, what are we doing here? DC out here? You already know. It's okay. It's okay. All you got to do is hit that subscribe button, because if you haven't, what are you doing, bro? Just subscribe, join the Whiteout Army. Thank you guys so much for watching, though, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.